in one far beyond the road. To understand why expensive cars are targeted, we first need to look at money, because for governments, luxury vehicles are one of the easiest ways to generate revenue. Expensive cars are usually owned by a small, wealthy group, which makes them politically safe targets for high taxes. Import duties, luxury taxes, registration fees, and road taxes can sometimes cost more than the car itself. From a government's perspective, taxing basic necessities can cause public backlash, but taxing luxury cars often gains public support because they are seen as non-essential items. Many countries justify these taxes by saying the wealthy should contribute more to society, and expensive cars become visible symbols of that wealth. In simple terms, these vehicles are treated as moving bank accounts that can be taxed again and again without major resistance. Environmental concerns play an equally powerful role. As countries push for lower emissions and climate responsibility, expensive cars, especially those with large engines, become easy villains. Supercars and luxury SUVs are often associated with high fuel consumption and excessive emissions, even if their total numbers are small. Governments introduce engine size limits, carbon taxes, emission-based registration fees, or outright bans on certain models, claiming these measures protect the environment. While critics argue that private jets and industrial pollution cause far more damage, cars are easier to regulate because they are registered, tracked, and visible in public spaces. Expensive cars stand out, making them perfect examples for governments to show they are taking action against climate change. Social and political factors also strongly influence why luxury cars are targeted. In countries struggling with poverty, unemployment, or inequality, expensive cars can be seen as offensive symbols of excess. A supercar driving through crowded streets or poor neighborhoods can create public anger, even if it was legally purchased. Politicians often respond to this sentiment by cracking down on luxury ownership to appear closer to the people. In some regions, expensive cars are also linked to corruption, money laundering, or illegal wealth, whether that connection is fair or not. As a result, luxury car owners may face increased inspections, stricter documentation requirements, or public shaming. The car itself becomes a symbol, not of success, but of imbalance and injustice. Control and regulation are another hidden reason. Expensive cars are powerful machines, and governments like control over speed, safety, and behavior on the road. High-performance vehicles challenge speed limits, road infrastructure, and law enforcement systems. By restricting or heavily regulating them, authorities reduce risks and maintain order. Some countries limit horsepower, ban modifications, or restrict where and when these cars can be driven. This isn't just about safety. It's about managing who gets to enjoy power and freedom on public roads. When a car becomes too fast, too loud, or too visible, it attracts regulation. Finally, there is the image a country wants to project to the world. Some nations promote sustainability, equality, and modest living, while others embrace luxury and consumerism. Expensive cars don't fit every national identity. By discouraging or penalizing them, governments shape public behavior and reinforce cultural values. In this way, targeting expensive cars is not just about economics or the environment, it's about shaping society itself. These vehicles sit at the intersection of wealth, power, visibility, and control, which is why they receive far more attention than ordinary cars ever will. When you look beyond the shine of polished paint and roaring engines, it becomes clear that expensive cars are never just about driving. They sit at the crossroads of wealth, politics, environment, and social identity, which is why some countries welcome them while others push back hard. What may feel like personal success to one person can appear as excess, inequality, or even defiance to a government trying to manage resources and public perception. Targeting expensive cars is often less about the machines themselves and more about what they represent: money that can be taxed, emissions that can be regulated, power that can be controlled, and symbols that can influence public opinion. As global priorities shift towards sustainability and equality, luxury cars will likely face even more scrutiny in the future. So the next time you see an expensive car on the road, remember that it's not just a vehicle, it's a statement moving through a system that's constantly deciding who gets freedom, who pays more, and who becomes a target.